Hello beauties, how's it going? My name is Alexandra. If you're new here, in today's video I'm going to try out SHEGLAM makeup. Finally! It has finally arrived. It only took a few days to arrive, which is incredible. And yeah, I really want to show you everything that I got. This is the look that I came out with. And there's a motorcycle passing. If you can hear it, that's great. It means you're part of the video. You're here with me. My neighbors are making crazy noises, but you know what, that's fine. And yeah, enough jibber jabbing. So if you want to see the review, please keep on watching. But before we get started, don't forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel please down below, and ring the notification bell. And now we can actually get started. This is the first time that I'm trying anything from this brand. Well, I did try their clothing line, so Shein clothing line, and some of them were good, some of them not that good. And yeah, I really thought it is time to try their makeup since everyone has been trying it out and it's super viral. And yeah, I thought it is time to give it a go. As you can see, I've already done my base just because I didn't buy a foundation. Also, if you want to see my Shein clothing haul, I will definitely link it up here for you guys, so if you want to check that out. And yeah, get a drink and some popcorn, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I don't even know what I bought, to be honest. Everything looks very beautiful, very beautifully packaged. So I am gonna go ahead and start with the most essential thing, which is the beauty blender. So I have here these beauty blenders, and I've already tried this one out. So it comes with a bunch of different beauty blenders, and I've already tried this one out because I was so curious and I really wanted to try it before I start my video. Whoops, I hope I don't break a nail. And it was actually really good. It is obviously not as good as the original beauty blender, just because I am a true fan of the original beauty blender. For me, nothing can be compared to it. But yeah, this one was pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wet it, and I'll be right back. So now that I have the beauty blender ready, I can start the video. As you can see, the beauty blender is super squishy. It did soak up a lot of product the day I tried it, but we're gonna keep on trying it today and see how it goes. I prefer these ones with this shape rather than these ones right here. I don't know, I feel like they're a little bit better. So I think my neighbor decided to make to renovate or something, because he keeps on banging on the wall. So if you hear someone banging, well, it's my new neighbor. So yeah, but we're just gonna ignore that. So I am gonna start with the first product, which is a brow product, and this one is the SHEGLAM Feather Better Liquid Eyebrow Pencil. And this is the box that it came in, and I have to say the packaging is actually pretty cute. This is how it looks. I got mine in the shade, I don't know. I'm also gonna link the price of each product somewhere here, or maybe up here. And yeah, I don't know which shade I got, but I'm definitely gonna link the name and shade and everything, so you have that. Okay, so as you can see, I already did my base because, as I said before, I don't have a base from Shein, and I used my base from Primark, which is this one right here. So if you want to see a review on this base and some more Primark products, then you'll have to click the link right here and check out the video, of course. And yeah, enough talking, enough jibber jabbing. So we're gonna start with the brows. I did try something similar in the past. This is a pencil for the brows that is supposed to make your brows look more natural, and I don't know, I feel very nervous trying something like this because I've had a very terrible experience in the past with this type of a product. So I'm just gonna comb my brows, and I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer so you can see better. Whoops, maybe not that close. Okay, so let's see. I feel very nervous trying this out. Let's see if this will perform better than the one I tried before. Supposedly you're supposed to like flick it up and basically create like more hair. But I don't know, this product just makes me very nervous. Okay, it's not bad because, as you can see, it is creating hair-like strokes. I don't know, I feel like I can't really blend it out. There's the train passing. So I feel like I can't really blend it out very well. I always use my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, and that one is amazing. And I see right off the bat that the pencil is starting to have like fluff in it. So I don't know. Okay, I don't like this. It's driving me insane, and I feel like I either don't know how to use it or it's just a gimmick. Also, I feel like already the fluff is starting to separate from the actual pencil. I don't know if you can see on camera very well. If my camera decides to focus today, then I'm sure you'll be able to see it. But I don't know, I feel like the fluff is starting to go everywhere, and I don't like that. The brow is looking very wonky and weird. I don't think I'm gonna continue using this because it's driving me insane. So I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna do my brows off camera with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my brows the way I always do them. I feel like it was very hard to fix them because this product is impossible to blend out. So once you apply it, it stays put, and it's just not my type of product that I usually like or use, and I just feel like it was very hard to work with. I'm gonna keep on playing with it, but yeah, I just feel it is not my jam. My brows look a little bit weird, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep on going. I also moved you a little bit closer so you can see better. Next product that I wanna try is this Sheglam Body Sun-Kissed Body Highlighter. I love these sorts of products, especially for summertime, and I'm gonna go on holiday soon. So yeah, this would be perfect for that summer glow. This is how the product looks. It's very, very beautiful and glowy and shimmery. So let's try it on the body. Okay, so it has a pump, which is great. I'm gonna try it first on the back of my hand and see how it's gonna be. It smells very vanilla-y. Oh my God, look at this. Ah, this looks amazing. Wow. And it doesn't feel weird on the hand. It feels very, very nice. Like you can't, yeah, like you can't feel the shimmer on your hand. So, okay, I think this is, yeah, this is like an oil. Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking this with me on holiday. I wanna see if it dries down, because if it doesn't, then everything will have shimmer in it. Like if you put this on your body and then you put your your bikini on or a dress, if it doesn't dry down, then we have a problem. So I'm gonna leave it for a few seconds and keep on using another product. But yeah, this feels very, very oily. Not oily, but I feel like it's not gonna dry down. So I'm just gonna put that aside.
One eternity later.
Okay, so it's been a while and this is definitely not drying down. So I'm just gonna remove it. I will definitely take it with me for my holiday, but I won't apply it today because I don't wanna have glitter all over my blouse. And yeah, as you can see, the glitter remains. It doesn't go away. So I'm not gonna test that out today because I have to go back to work later and I don't want like glitter everywhere. Okay, next up, I wanna try, I don't even know, I have so much stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try this palette, which is the 3D Pro Face Palette. And this has a, whoops, there goes the plastic. And this has 3 highlighters and a bronzer. So I think the bronzer is a little bit too dark for me. I will give it a try, but don't get your hopes up because at the moment I'm very pasty white, but the highlighters look incredible. So it has a creamy highlighter and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. So this is the creamy highlighter and this is how it looks. It feels very, very nice. This one is the darker one. Okay, they do feel a little bit chalky. So as you can see, this is how they look. These are the highlighters and this is the bronzer. The bronzer feels very, very creamy. I'm gonna swatch it up here. And this is how the bronzer looks. So it is definitely way too dark for me, but I will give it a go. So I'm gonna take a very, very small amount. Okay, whoa, this is really, really dark. So I don't think this is gonna be good for me. I will just add a small amount. Oh yeah, this is definitely no, it is not my right shade. So I'm not gonna apply it. I'm just gonna blend it out with another brush and then add a tiny amount on the other side and then use my own bronzer because this is not my red shade, but it does look pretty and it does not look chalky. I only use a very, very small amount. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more. I'm a little scared to use it, but it is blending out. It is blending out okay. So that's that. But I mean, you can see that the color is just not, it's not right. So I'm gonna put that aside and add some highlighter. I'm gonna try this highlighter right here and maybe mix it in with this one and see what is the tea. So I'm gonna try the fairest one first. So let's add, whoa. Wow, this is very, very intense. Hello. I thought it wouldn't be too intense, but it is. And on the skin, it's not chalky or weird. I thought it would be very chalky because when I swatched it, it felt a little bit chalky. So, but yeah, on the skin, it looks really nice and it does not emphasize my pores. So I am gonna mix it in with the darker one, or maybe that would be too much. Yeah, this one's a little bit too dark for me, so I'm gonna add it just where I added the contour. But it does look very, very nice. I love the highlighter. It looks incredible. I do look a bit crazy right now. Let's put this palette aside, but I do really love it. The only thing, the bronzer is just not my right shade, but that's fine. I just realized I had cream contouring and 2 more blushes. I don't know if I should add the blushes on top of the powder. Maybe it will look weird, but for the sake of the video, let's try it out. This is how the blushes look like. Truth be told, the packaging is incredible. It's very, very pretty. And yeah, it's pretty and pink. Very, very cute. I got mine in the shade 102 Flat On, which is this one, and also Swipe Right, which is the more pink one. So I think I'm gonna try this one first because I usually don't like blushes and I'm a little scared. This is how the applicator looks like next to the blush. And yeah, I've seen a million reviews on these and everyone's saying that it's amazing. So let's go ahead and give it a go. I did apply some of my own bronzer just to trade passing. Great. I did apply my bronzer that I always apply just so I tone down the bronzer from Shein because it was a little bit too dark for me and I wanted to look a little bit more normal. And now I'm gonna apply the blush. I am applying it on top of powder, which you shouldn't do in theory, but YOLO. So I'm gonna blend it out with the Beauty Blender from Shein. And okay. I like it. Wow, this is very beautiful. I mean, I'm still not obsessed with it just because I said before, I'm not a huge fan of blushes, but this one is pretty cute. I do like it. I don't know if I should add the other one as well because it might be a little bit too intense, but for the sake of this video, let's add the pink one too, just a very small amount. I do love thing that I don't know is like, how are you supposed to scoop it out? Because, is this normal? Hold on. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I feel like you can't really reach the end, so I don't know. Anyway, not important. So I'm gonna add just like, whoa, okay, this is scary. I'm gonna do one cheek at a time. Okay, this is a lot more intense. I'm sorry, that's my phone. I put it on silence. Okay, this one is very pretty too, but it's a little bit too intense for me. So I feel like these would work better. I mean, they are working on top of powder well, so no, that's fine too. And it is very strange that a product works well on top of powder because usually cream products don't look good on top of powder. I feel like you do need to blend this one out a little bit and it did leave like a bit of patchiness right here and a bit of a mark. So maybe next time I should add it first to the beauty blender and then pounce it on my hand and then add it. So yeah, I look like but anyway, let's continue. I don't know if I should add the bronzer because I've already bronzed up my skin, and yeah, I've already added the powder bronzer. So I am just gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. But this makes such a weird noise. Okay, I mean, the packaging is cute, but it's just not very good quality. So I am gonna blend it out on the back of my hand so you can see. But I think this bronzer would look incredible. It blended out super well. I think the blushes and the bronzer are a go-to. I will definitely use them again in another video. Just maybe add it to the back of the hand and then to the face. That's how I did it. Yeah. What else? Okay, so I think these are all the face products that I got. Now it is time to move on to the eye makeup. I have this Artistry palette here and it looks so beautiful. I love the color scheme. The printing on it is just very gorgeous. And I also love how well it's packaged. So you have to open it like this, and then there is a plastic on it, which is great. I feel like they really invested in this palette, well, at least the packaging. And then you open it up and there is another plastic, which is also great for protecting the palette. And here you have all the shades. They're very gorgeous. I'm not gonna remove this because I love having it. So yeah, I did swatch some shades the other day on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I don't know what you're still waiting for. I'm gonna link my Instagram channel right here. So make sure you follow me because I post a lot of interesting content there as well. And yeah, I'm just very excited to play around with this palette. It looks so pretty. Whoops. Oh, and also there's a plastic here in the back. Okay. So this is very bougie. Is there more that I have to remove? No, that's fine. It does feel very good quality, so that's great. It does not have a mirror, but it's fine. I mean, for the price point, what more can you expect? I really want to play with these shimmery shades down here below. They're very sparkly and beautiful. Need my brushes, of course. Most of my brushes are dirty, so don't judge, okay? Just don't judge. Yeah, we've all been there. Okay, I'm gonna start with this orangey shade, which is this one right here at the top, and I'm gonna add this to my entire crease, and I'm also gonna mix it in with this brown shade right here. So I'm just gonna so I'm just gonna mix these two together and see how it looks. Also, can we just appreciate my highlighter moment? It looks incredible. I am obsessed with the highlighter that I tried before. I feel like it's looking super glam, and yeah, I really hope that the palette does not disappoint. The only thing that disappointed me so far was the brow, this brow thing. I did not like it, but besides this, everything else super on point. Loved the blushes and the highlighter and the body bling sparkly thingy. I love how I'm explaining myself. So I am gonna prime my lids with my P. Louise base, if I can find it. It is not my bright shade because it is winter time and I'm super white and pasty, but YOLO, I could not be bothered to buy another shade, so this will just have to do. I am gonna add this to my lid. As you can see, this P. Louise base is the same color, more or less, as my skin tone, but that's fine. You should always use a lighter shade for your lids because that is what makes the colors pop, but you know, it's fine. You just gotta work with what you have sometimes, you know? So I'm gonna blend out the edges. I'm gonna take my Zoeva 227 brush, and I am gonna take the two shades that I said before and I'm gonna mix them. Okay, so there is, right off the bat, there is a bit of a fallout, but not too much. As you can see right here, if my camera wants to focus, and right there, it's not too crazy, but there is a bit of a fallout. Okay. Okay, I feel like they're not very pigmented. I mean, you can see the color obviously, but I don't know. Let me keep on using it. Don't want to judge it so quickly. Yeah, I do feel like I need to add quite a decent amount for it to be visible. It was not a very expensive palette, but I do feel like it's not very pigmented. I like a more pigmented palette, but I mean for the price point, but still, you know, there's some good cheap palettes out there. There's no fallout on my, like on my face, which is good because I hate when I have fallout. And it did blend out really good. I'm guessing that P. Louise base helped a lot. So now I'm gonna add this darker shade to my lower lash line, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna mix it in with this one right here. So I feel like the shimmery shades are gonna be better. Okay, now I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This one is from Ubu and it's number 30. Unfortunately, this brush is no longer available, so you'll just have to use any tiny brush you can find. Yeah, the dark brown is very pigmented. I just added a small amount and you can see it is there. I mean, for beginners, this palette can be pretty good, especially if you're afraid to use color, because since it's not that pigmented, it won't be like boom in your face, you know, when you add the color. For me, honestly, I just feel like I have to work with it way too much and it's just way too powdery, and like I need it to be a lot more intense, and yeah, I don't know. So I have to keep on adding and adding. This is like the 5th layer that I'm adding and I don't like that. But as I said, for a beginner, this can be pretty good, especially if you're starting out with makeup and you don't want to spend a lot of money. But even so, there's still like some amazing palettes from Wet n Wild that are amazing. So I don't know. I'm taking the mustard shade and I'm gonna add it to my crease. Also, I like the fact that it blends out pretty well. I have to say that it is blending out like a dream. There's no streakiness, no weirdness. So that is really good. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to use all of these shades because there's a lot of shades in here, but I am gonna try to use as many as I can. The brown one, I was not a fan of. I liked this one, which was pretty good, and this one was okay. So, you know, I am gonna swatch the shimmery one so you can see. So this is the, whoa, this is very pigmented. Okay, wow, this one is beautiful. Okay, this one is very glittery as well. Glitterly, I can never say that word. Glitterly, glitterly, you know what I mean. This one is gorgeous. This one, oh my god, I'm definitely using this one. Then we have a more coppery one. Well, actually this one is more gold. Okay, the shimmery ones are really good. Really good. There's also a more pinky one. When I swatch it, it actually looks more coppery, which is this one right here. I also have this one, which is more like a orangey coppery shade. And then I have no more room to swatch and I don't have a napkin. And I don't know if I've swatched this one. Yeah, these here at the end are a little bit more subtle, whereas these ones are a lot more intense. So I guess you have a little bit of everything for everyone, because not everyone likes a very intense shimmery shade. So I'm just gonna clean up my pot, and I'll be right back. So I think I'm gonna mix a few shimmer shades. What's going on with this hair? So I think I'm gonna mix a few shimmer shades just to see how they look on the eyes and how they apply. And I'm gonna use this Essence brush that I have. And first I'm gonna apply, I don't know which one. I'm gonna apply this one right here at the top, to say more like coppery one. I'm dropping everything. Okay, here we go. So, okay. Wow. This is intense. There's a tiny bit of fallout around here, but that's fine. Okay. I did wet the brush before. The only thing I don't like is that I feel like it's not comfortable at all on the eyes. So look at this. Let me zoom you guys in. Do you see how crusty my eyelid looks? I mean, when I open my eye, I just feel like I have a lot of eyeshadow on, and I don't like that. So I am gonna try and remove some of it because I think I either added way too much, and yeah, it's just, see, it's like very, look at my skin, it's like very crusty. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's definitely not too comfy, but YOLO. I don't even know if I should add another shade on top of it just because it is not comfortable at all. But for the sake of this video, I am gonna add this one, which is the white one. And I'm gonna use my finger and I'm just gonna add a bit on top. Yeah, this one is very shimmery and beautiful. I feel like it's not very comfortable. So I'm gonna use my finger to add it on my other eye instead of a brush. Maybe that helps a bit better, a bit more. See, like with the finger, it's not as intense as with a brush, because when you wet the brush, it is a lot more intense. And it looks very gorgeous. It is just not comfortable on the eyes. And then I'm gonna add just a bit of the white one on top. Okay, it's not bad, it's not bad. It's okay. I think I have enough. I've tried enough. I have so much shimmer on my hands. Now it is time to add some liner, lashes, a lipstick, and we're almost done. So the palette is okay, but I feel like, I don't remember honestly how much it was. I'll definitely link the price, as I said before, up here. But I feel like there's a lot more palettes out there that are a lot better for the same price. So Wet n Wild has so many amazing palettes, and yeah, I feel like they're a little bit better than this one. I do love the packaging. It's just very gorgeous, very mermaid-ish. But yeah, if you're starting out with makeup, I do recommend it. But for a professional or for someone that is a little bit more advanced, I don't recommend this. So up to you. I have here this Sheglam Eternal Beauty liquid liner. The packaging looks very glam. So let's go ahead and see the tea. Wow, okay, this is a very gorgeous liner. It's very pretty, it's pink, super good. Love the tip, it looks very sharp. It looks very similar to the next one that I use, so let's go ahead and see if it's as good. The more I look at my blush, the more I love it. To be honest, these blushes, just incredible. It's been quite a while, so. A liner is not as flexible as I thought. It's one of those, it's like a hard liner. It's not one that has a flexible wand, so keep that in mind. I prefer one that is a little bit more flexible because it is a lot more user-friendly, but I know some people like a more like stiff tip. So I'm gonna do my other eye. Now I am going to fill it in. I never use this liner to fill it in. I use my NYX one, but for the sake of this video, of course I'm going to use this one. It is also very black. This liner is extremely intense, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm doing my liner. That's like the worst thing ever. but I do see that it's not bleeding, which is great because some liners bleed a lot. Okay, so liner was very easy to use, honestly. I do like it. I like the liner, and I'm very, very picky. Oops. And I'm very picky with my eyeliners. I feel like it is a tiny bit itchy on my eyes, but I do have very sensitive eyes, so keep that in mind. Yeah, let's go ahead and try now the mascara. And I have been longing to try this mascara because everyone has been raving about it. It's the green one. Laura Lee raved about it. She recommended it. So it better be good because otherwise it's gonna go out the window. Well, not really. But yeah, it has two sides. So I'm of course going to try both of them, and it has one that is and it has one that is thicker. I do like the wand right off the bat, and it has another one that is thinner, and it's supposed to be for curling your lashes. So I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm very excited. Okay. I think this mascara was around 4 euros, which is not super cheap, but it's not super expensive either. Okay, I feel like I need a bit more. Okay, I am liking it so far. This is the thinner side, and I'm gonna do the same to my other eye. Actually, this one is very good for your lower lash line because it is not smudging it at all, and it's also not transferring, so that's really good. And now I am going to use the other side, which I think is supposed to be for a more fuller lash. This one is very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which used to be one of my favorite mascaras. Okay, wow, this mascara is very good. I do really like it. So Laura Lee was right. Oh wow, I do need to blend out that eyeshadow. I'm gonna add a bit more on my lower lash line. I feel like it does dry down very quick, so you need to work with it quite fast. But yeah, I do like it, and I have very tiny lashes, so I need like a good full-on mascara. I definitely approve this one. It is, I love it. It's super glam, and it's only about 4 euros, so that's. Now it is time for lipstick, my favorite part. And before adding the lipstick, I'm gonna blend out the edges a bit more because I feel like it is not properly blended. So I have here a liquid lipstick, or more matte one, a more shimmery one. I don't even know what I have. So this is the Sheglam liquid lipstick in the shade Millionaire. And it is this one right here. This is how it looks. It has a very beautiful packaging, I have to say that. Yeah, it just says Sheglam Matte Allure Liquid Lipstick. This is the box that it came in, very pretty. Then I have this Glam 101 liner and lipstick, which is this one right here. One is in the shade Deep Caramel. So I have many options here. And I also have these from Sheglam. This is a Sheglam video. I also have these mini ones. These are the Matte Allure Mini Liquid Lipstick Set. I have to tell you the truth. When I received the package, I did try these out, and they lasted about 5 minutes on my lips because once I started eating something, they removed completely. So I'm gonna tell you right off the bat that the colors are very pretty, but I don't like these because they don't last long at all, and especially if you eat. If you don't eat anything, well then yeah, that's fine. But if you, the purpose of a liquid lipstick is to last while a lot, you know, like long time. So especially if you eat or something, then they should last a while. So I am gonna try this one out. Okay, it does smell pretty nice, which is good because I hate when products have a weird scent. Oh wow, this one is beautiful, and it does not feel drying so far. It feels very lightweight. I love the shade. It is beautiful. It is the perfect brown nude. I kind of messed up my lipstick here. I'm not the best at applying lipstick, as you can see. Okay, while this is drying down, I am gonna try the lashes, and I'm gonna remove it and try this one as well. So I have here this huge package with lashes, and I have some lashes which are these ones that actually have butterflies in them. I'm definitely not going to apply these because I have to go somewhere after this, but I feel like they're a very, very fun thing to like play with and apply. And yeah, but most of these are very, very like full-on lashes, so I'm a little bit scared to try them on, but we will see. Also, the eyeliner that I applied is stinging my eyes a little bit right now at the moment, and it's becoming a bit uncomfortable. So yeah, the one that I have from NYX, which is this one here, the one that I always use, the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This one does not do that to my eyes. I feel like it's very comfortable, and this one is starting to like sting my eyes a little bit. Okay. These look really, really nice, but I want to try like a more natural lash. So maybe I'm gonna go ahead and use like this one right here at the bottom. This one. I think I do need to trim these, so just give me a second. Okay, so I think the shape is okay. I don't need to trim these. They look really, really nice. I think I'm gonna love these. Also, the lash band is a little bit thick, so it might look like I have more eyeliner on, but that is okay. I actually like that. And I am gonna use my duo glue. This is the latex free one that I am obsessed with. I don't use anything else because this one is the best. So far, the liquid lipstick feels very comfortable on my lips. So I am just gonna apply some glue on this lash, apply the lashes, and be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. They are really gorgeous and fluffy and beautiful. I think I should have trimmed them because I feel like they're a little bit too big for me, but they look really gorgeous. I am in love with these lashes. They look fabulous. So the lipstick is great. It feels very, very comfy. I do want to try this one, and this is very frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna go and remove this one and try this one, and I think we're gonna be done. Okay, so I just had some pineapple because I wanted to see if the lipstick will actually last, and it did come off just a tiny amount here, but nothing too crazy. But then again, I did only ate 2 pieces. So I have here my face halo, and I'm gonna remove it. And if it removes super quickly, then that means it's not gonna last too long on you. It's not removing very, very easily, so I think it might last. Okay, so it was not that easy to remove it. So I think this means that it might last quite a while on your lips. So definitely recommend this one. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one. And now I'm gonna try the one that is not matte. So the one I'm gonna try now, I'm such a mess. So the one I'm gonna try now is the Sheglam Glam 101 lipstick, and it has 2 sides. So one is to outline your lips, and I'm gonna do that now. Oh wow, the shade is beautiful. It's very, very sharp, so I love that. Okay, now I'm gonna add the other side, which is, I think, is a bit more, the shade is not as dark as this one. Oh yeah, it is definitely lighter, and I'm not a fan of that. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I do like it now. Now that it's like mixed in with this one, I do like it. Maybe add a bit more of this one. Oh wow, this is really gorgeous. I am obsessed. Woo! Okay, I need to calm down. I love it, I love it. I love this one. Very, very gorgeous. The combination is fabulous. I love it. I love how this look is coming out. I'm very, very happy so far. So I have one more product to try out. I actually don't. I tried everything out. So last step, I actually am gonna add a bit more highlighter because I love this highlighter so much from this palette, and I feel like it needs a bit more attention. I'm making so much noise right now. Okay, I found my brush, and I also forgot to highlight my inner corner. So now I am gonna add a bit more of this highlighter that I am obsessed with, and I am gonna mix it in with this one, which is a little bit darker. So just gonna mix these two together and then add a bit more. Woo! Look at that glow. I love it. If you're a highlighter junkie like me, please leave me a comment down below. I mean, look at this. It is so gorgeous. Bit right here. Okay. Do you think I have enough highlighter on? Because I think it's perfect. Now, inner corner, and we are done with this video. Love it. I'm done. Done. Drop the mic. Okay, let me zoom you guys out. Okay, so this is the finished look. There's like so much fluff around here. I am obsessed with it. I love it. I feel like it's super glamorous. I was not a huge fan of the Artistry palette because I feel like for me, I just need more color payoff. But besides this palette, everything else was pretty amazing. Oh yeah, and these lipsticks, I just don't recommend them. I feel like you were too zoomed out. And yeah, these lipsticks just were a no-no. Besides this, everything else was amazing. I was not expecting Sheglam to have such amazing makeup. The lashes are bomb, the highlighter is bomb, the blushes were fantastic. I feel like the more I look at it, I feel like the more I like it. And I'm not a blush, and I'm not a I cannot say the word, and I'm not a blush person. So yeah, honestly, very, very impressed. The eyeliner does not sting my eyes anymore, which is a good sign. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the review. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried any of these items. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!